Blueprints running back from meetings. Lies on paper, carve out silence. Marble halls from missing paychecks. Every column is a coffin worker. Foundations poured with someone's sleepless night. Yeah. Glass of siren flags, a vacant playground. Shadows fall across the evicted steps. Badges scan the turnstiles, keep on clicking. Contracts rain where the sunlight never reaches. The lobby plants drink what the river lost. What kind of math counts only profit? What kind of scale ignores the weight of breath? Why do these measured angles feel so crooked? Why does each corridor echo like a verdict? Who signed a name at the bottom of this burden? This is the architecture of injustice. Every beat balanced on a broken promise. Each polished floor laid over quiet grief. These all horizons lean toward the powerful. But still we stand, tracing every hidden fraction. Chrysanthemums, watching doors that always open one way. Emergency exits locked by quiet policies. There will twist like unanswered questions. Ceilings lower when your accent wavers. Waiting rooms like hours in the towers. Catching every gun to borrow time. Numbers glow, but names stay blurred. There's one drive before the final signature. The clock that critiques with someone else's future. Who taught the rulers to erase our borders? Who drew the arrows pointing only upward? What is a plan that never planned for mercy? How can a lobby sparkle over hunger? Where does a voice belong on this floor plan? This is the architecture of injustice. Every beat balanced on a broken promise. Each polished floor laid over quiet grief. These all horizons lead toward the powerful. And still we stand, tracing every hidden fraction. Imagine corridors cut wide for every story. Windows shaped to fit the sky of each belief. Doors that rest on hinges, oil with patience. Stairs that rise in spiral shared, not gated. A skyline held together, buried. You stack your stories like broken chairs, one on another hoping they stand. You call it kindness, call it survival, but every gentle bend becomes a lie, and the air in this room grows heavier. Go! Scraping plates where answers should be. You pour more wine on the quiet questions. Change the subject with the practice. Grin, I watch the ice melt faster than your guard. Every time I reach for what you hide, you rearrange the furniture inside. Laugh too loud, then drift across the floor. I feel the distance, counting up the step between what you say and what you mean. No room for the truth in this house you desire. Every corner curated, every crack underpaid. Keep the windows dressed, the mirrors turn aside. I'm pressed against the doorway, asking for a sign. While you're measuring the space where honesty won't fit. Oh, you're measuring the space where honesty won't fit. You frame old photos cropped by the storms. Only summer smiles make it walls. I find a box marked nothing important under the bed where you claim to sleep. Dust on the lid, but the lock's still warm. Your phone lights up face down on the table. You swear it's nothing, just noise from outside. I see your fingers learn a nervous rhythm, tapping codes across the wood and gray like most for someone who isn't here. I try to speak in simple, open lines. You twist each word into a safer shape. Set them on shelves as ornaments, not tools. All my questions wouldn't secondhand air. Their roots cut short to fit your vase. No room for the truth in this house you desire. Every corner curated, every crack Are you measuring the space where honesty would fit? What if the floorboards finally give way to everything buried beneath our feet? What if the walls learn how to listen, repeat the names you keep erasing? Would you run or finally sit down and stay? Or finally sit down and stay? I pack a suitcase with plain unvarnished sentences, fold them tight between shirts and doubt. You ask where I'm going like you don't remember all the times you moved out of your own skin, leaving the truth standing on the porch uninvited. Yeah. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, billboards bloom like plastic flowers at dawn. Glass teeth bite into a sky the color of ash. Subway doors, it's like train attack dogs. Everyone scrolling, skipping past their own reflection. Eyes glow blue, but nobody looks up. Man in a suit sells fear with a pack of smiles. Screens in the cafe, chant headlines in unison. A child trades crayons for a loyalty card. Sidewalk preachers quote discount percentages. Truth is shrink wrap behind security. I take slogans on the back of my tongue. They rebuild my dreams in corporate funds. My heartbeat sings to a sponsored countdown. Did I choose this maze or did it choose me? Concrete jungle propaganda printed on my skin. Every crack in the pavement spelling what I should believe in. They choreograph my footsteps between the yellow lines. If I tear these posters down, do I finally sound like mine? Camera on the corner blinks like a tired eye. Alley stacked with boxes branded with obedience. Neon L heard, the rest are syndicutes. Fake green parks framed by matching logos. Even the rain arrives with a branded umbrella. Yeah, classroom walls display charts of approved future success, illustrated as a staircase of purchase items. History reduced to bullet points on barcodes. Questions graded by how quickly they fade. Wonder traded for a monthly subscription. I rub my wrist, wear invisible chain shapes. Billboard girl smiles with my stolen face. I whisper doubts beneath humming escalators. Rip a sticker, find another slogan underneath, somewhere beneath the concrete. Real seed waste. I seed waste. I seed waste. I seed waste. But beneath the concrete. Night drops, the city still fires instructions. Drone shadows cross over patch up rooftops. Graffiti letters argue with the polished signs. Sirens harmonize with late night with the monsters. My quiet refusal hums louder than their chorus. I'm a seed waste. I'm a seed waste. Rows of boxes, glowing in columns, each one promising a different future. My finger hovers, heart barely moving, tiny gods inside their plastic armor. Every path labeled freedom in small print. Minutes bloom like mechanical gardens. Scrolls swipe the petals, keep unfolding. Sacred gravel under painted flowers. I bargain with ghosts of other outcomes, imagining lives I'll never remember. If every door leads to the same hallway, why does my pulse race at the handle? I rush to smile for both directions, as if one turn couldn't make the others, as if this moment were anything but scripted. The illusion of choice hangs in the air, like a coin already turning as it's tossed. I dress up the path with borrowed colors, call it mine, call it brave, call it fate, while the rails stay hidden under the grass. like distant cousins. They swear they've known me since childhood. Offer me faces they built from my shadow. I nod along, trusting their reflections, confusing recognition with affliction. In the grocery aisle of possible selves, I weigh versions of me by the pound. Anxious eyes in the freezer glass, reach for a label that sounds like authentic. Settle for whatever's on the front row. Somewhere a server flips another switch, starting us into brighter, neater cases. I write toasters in careful letters over the map they slip beneath my door, and convince myself my handwriting means ownership. Yeah. You pin a spotless creed to the lobby wall, sign it in ink that never touched your skin. Smile for the lens, thumb pressed to your chest while the shredder hummed in the next room, eating the pages you swore you defend. You highlight rules like scripture for the wake, but your secrets live in margins you erase. Every clause a mask you traded at the door, every oath a tool you bend and break. Corrupted code of conduct, written in disappearing lines, printed in gold for the helpless, buried in gray behind you. Preach clean hands at the table, then stain them out of sight. Your holy list of all of your verses to loose twists at midnight. In the boardroom, you quote compliance like a threat. Slide a folder across, thumb over the fine print. The cameras blink, red eyes pretending to care. Meanwhile, back channel favorites stack like chips. Ethics reduced to a checkbox you never tick. You hang those values in frames along the hall, but the glass reflects the version you embedded. Every promise sharpened into a blade, every policy a maze you never enter. Corrupted code of conduct, written in disappearing lines, printed in gold for the helpless, buried in gray behind you. Preach clean hands at the table, then stain them out of sight. Your holy list of virtues twist at midnight. You train the rookies to speak in careful phrases, fed them slogans like rations in a war. Taught them when to nod, where to call the doubts in the coffee cups and silent elevator rides. As long as they clap, their questions stay small. You crafted guidelines as a cage of padded bars. Soft words hide and steel beneath the paint. When someone pushes alarms, stay strangely quiet. You just change the script and call it restraint. Corrupted code. Corrupted code. Here's the handbook bound in corporate blue. Page 1, protect the brand, never the truth. Page 2, if caught, blame the lower rung. Page 3, sign here, say nothing, move on. The index ends where your conscience should begin. Yeah! Splendors of sunrise stain the horizon, as if the sky remember your tree. Dust on the road clings to my sandals. I trace the path you walk before dawn. Breath catching where the hill begins. I left, leave tremble in the silence, as though the garden still holds your size. Cold metal basin, water gone rusty. I see the soldier's hands in my reflection, the laughter buried under years of dust. Every step forward feels like a question. How could such mercy bleed this deep? I taste iron in my shaking press, wondering what my parking stalls murmur with distant echoes. Coins collide like heart and heart. The stranger's cloak still smells of my bargains. I remember choosing silver over presents, calling it wisdom while I walked away. The purple robe drags through the ashes. Mocking words float over the crowd. I hear my voice hidden among them, throwing sharp syllables like stones. Afraid of the silence loyalty brings. Your eyes meet mine in the memory. Not accusing, only searching deep. There in that gaze I see my hunger. Craving a kingdom built on myself. The weight of the crown of thorns, pressing the love and never turn away. Every broken promise on each twisted branch, all of my wandering resting on your brow. Glory wrapped in wounds I caused. Rain begins tracing scars on the hillside, cleaning the splatter from old wooden beams. Thunder waves holding its breath above me. Earth remembers how its veins were shaking when perfect innocence was put in place. My hands are empty, still feel the hammer phantom blows echo in my bones. I try to wash them in passing puddles, but the crimson clings to every fingerprint, naming me gently as the one you love. I lay my pride at the foot of this hill. Let each excuse slide down the stone. Nothing I carry can balance that burden. You invite me closer to the cross. I bow my head beneath that unseen circle. Let the thorns you bore uproot my thorns. Selfish roots loosen and surrender soil. Tear streaked cheeks slip towards your promise. Living light rising from your empty grave. We signed our names and disappearing ink on roads that stain the tongue of every way. Like contraband, eyes meeting and flinching away. It's thick with uncertainties. You trace a circle on the table, a private orbit around what hurts. Every heartbeat louder than language. I taste all the phrases I swallowed and wonder which one will burn through first. This is the protocol of silence. Every breath a secret code. Mouths locked like vaults at midnight. Two paces behind this door, waiting for someone reckless enough to open. Your phone lights up with unspoken storms. Messages drafted and erased to dust. The cursor blinks like a nervous sigh. Between us, a gulf of careful pause. Bridge we maybe never crossed. Your shoulders answer what your voice denies. A shrug that shakes more than it should. Chairs scrape louder than apologies. The room shrinks around us, said goodbyes. Learning every hidden script. This is the protocol of silence. Every breath a secret code. Mouths locked like vaults at midnight. True pacing behind its door, waiting for some reckless enough to open. We mastered the art of harmless weather, forecasting fine reports of okay inside. Barometers twist off the scale, raincoats hanging by the unlocked door. Clouds memorizing our patterns. If I broke protocol and spoke the fracture, with the ceiling finally cracking relief, or crashing shards around our feet, would we stand ankle deep in honest debris? Whistles cry at a rusted dawn. Windows sweat with a chemical fog. Name tags hang like forgotten prayers. Footsteps fall in reluctant unison. Time clocks bite down on every heartbeat. Conveyor belts feed a nameless hunger. Faces blur in fluorescent surrender. Safety signs preach tiny survival. Dust straws, halos on metal cages. Left the drawers to a brittle memory. I trace my reflection in an oil black puddle. Searching for the rumor of a childhood. Each man steals another feature. Machine sing louder than my pulse. The exercise stares but never answer. In the factory of lost souls, we trade our yesterday for quotas. Stack like crates in endless aisles. Every dream stem, sword, soul, silence. Still leaving the echoes. Forget our voices. Coffee burns in paper thin cups. Eyes count bolts instead of stars. Supervisors float like weary shadows. Clipboards heavy with unspoken verdicts. Oh, wears a hairnet and keeps it set down. Alarm sirens mark the changes shift. Same gray code, a different size shoulder. Fingerprints fade on steel controls. Jokes fall flat between grinding gears. Even tears run the schedule by heart. Once I carried a pocket of blue sky sketches. Crude horizon smudged in pencil lead. Now the pocket holds a worn out badge. Edges frayed like unclaimed promises. Ink bleeding over a name I barely recognize. Morning glass, erasing silence. Cold frame cutting on my skin. Every angle draws a verdict, tracing flaws like they were scars. Blink once, and I know my courage shattered. How did my reflection learn my secrets? Who taught the surface how to judge my soul? I stand and counting every fractured promise, hoping truth might flicker through the silver, but the image speaks in sharpened riddles. The mirror only shows lies. Hey, bends my body, twists my history. Hey, twist small shadows into endless nights. Hey, calls my bruises permanent designs. Say, swears this cracked illusion is my face. Lipstick ghosts along the bathroom counter. Old notes curling at the edges. Outfits pile like quiet accusations. Every zipper, every collar whispering that I will never fit my own skin right. Is this glass a window or a weapon? Why does every glance feel like a trial? I practice standing soft in the doorway, but my shoulders lock in rigid angles. Why that stranger mimics every move I make? Yeah. Hey, bends my body, twists my history. Turn small shadows into endless nights. Say, calls my bruises permanent designs. Say, swears this cracked illusion is my face. Hey. 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 Once I trusted photographs to save me. Frozen proof that I had ever smiled. Now I crop and carve and color over. Until my past becomes a painted mask and the pixels bow to this demanding frame. Maybe I am more than tilted lighting. Hey, more than numbers humming on a scale. Hey, maybe fear is etched across the surface like steam that clings but slowly thins. If I breathe enough, the shapes may finally blur. Hey, hey, bends my body, twists my history. glass with fingertip. Fog blooms gently where my warmth collides. I write my name and strike it through on purpose. Let the letters drip and slide in nothing, while underneath the stranger starts to tremble. Hey! 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 A barcode burns in the band of my wrist, yeah. Glass pulse beating where a vein used to twitch. Eyes glow blue from the screen lit cage. Contract car small in the corner of the app. Every click carving off a softer piece. Notification on the edge of my sleep. Thumbprint traded for a temporary pass. Scrolling through strangers like shuffling chains. Terms and conditions taller than my height. Hidden teeth closing in behind each tab. Yeah. I feel the cursor circling my name. Iron in the air. Copper on my tongue is tethered. Tightens whenever I stand still. Each quiet consent dressed up as choice. The net pulls closer while I stare at. Digital chains are physical hands. Invisible links cutting into the skin. Data runs deeper than blood in my palm. My shadow so cheap to the highest command. Freedom, bookmark, never rated. The bad. Freedom, bookmark, never rated. The bad. Camera stares back when the room is dark. Microphone waits for a nervous laugh. Address and habits hung out like laundry. Facing a photo mark with silent codes. Body present, but the profile walks first. I test each shackle with a shaking grip. Taste wired buzzing against the tongue. Passwords crawl like snakes around my throat. Muscles remember how to break and push back. I raise these hands. Still more. Sirens smear across the morning concrete. Paper flags dripping in the rain. Someone chucked a slogan on the station wall. Boots have turned it into gray dust. Cameras blink but never speak. Meeting notes burned in the kitchen sink. Ash clings stubbed into a coffee mug. Whispers floated in the subway maps. Eyes avoid each other at the turnstile. Every knot a contract of silence. I feel the air hold its breath inside my lungs. Every heartbeat pushing at a hidden ceiling. History pacing in a locked stairwell, waiting for a single door to slip. This is the sound of a revolution. Drums in the chest with no drum in the street. A choir of teeth biting down on the words. Thunder trapped tight in a closed metal field. Echoes of futures that never got named. Echoes of futures that never got named. Posters peeled from rusted fences. Faces blurred by hurried hands. A pen pauses over careful sentence. Then slides it back into the drawer. Ink dries lonely on the tip. Radio hums a cheerful weather report. Cloudless skies above a tighter leash. Marching shoes, sleeping cardboard boxes. Laces cold like guns spit lightning. Dust measuring the days they've waited. Old songs curl at the edge of a tongue. Verses swap for harmless lullabies. Broken megaphones fill plastic bins. Their hollow mouths turn to wall dreams. Learn to walk in smaller steps. I taste the spark hiding under every breath. Nails tapping rhythm on the tables underside. Every small tremor rehearsing something larger, but the curtain never rises on a script. This is the sound of a revolution. Drums in the chest with no drum in the street. A choir of teeth biting down on the words. Thunder trapped tight in a closed metal field. Echoes of futures that never got named out. Echoes of futures. He drew the borders around conversation, colored the maps with approved exclamations, stamped every doubt as a minor defect, filed every question as failed intellect, smiled as the silence stretched across the room. You hold the gavel, you frame the verdict, you script the roles, I'm cast as a culprit. You sell conviction like a sacred relic. In every echo, I hear your name in the air like a burning clay. The monopoly of truth sits in your pocket, keys to every story turn in your hands. You rename the damage as necessary order, trace every scar as proof of your plan. Calling it justice while you erase what I am. Calling it justice while you erase what I am. You pick the headlines that fit your reflection, edit the footage to blur your inflection, twist every memory till it serves your arc. Red pen bleeding through the margins of my heart. History bends where your fingers press hardest. You pace the borders around what's allowed, tag every protest as dangerous loud. You crown your version as final, flawless. Each quiet objection thins in my throat, choked by the weight of your chosen quote. The monopoly of truth sits in your pocket, keys to every story turn in your hands. You rename the damage as necessary order, trace every scar as proof of your plan. Calling it justice while you erase what I am. Calling it justice while you erase what I am. I learned your language just to survive you, spoken your phrases so you'd approve, smoothed out my edges to fit your design, bury my questions like contraband lines, watch my own face grow strange in the mirror. Your careful phrases sound clean, unshaken, yet underneath I feel groundbreaking cracks in the plaster of perfect answers. Thin rays slipping through the armor plates, light that refuses to match your shapes. The monopoly of truth sits in your pocket, keys to every story turn in your hands. You rename the damage as necessary order, trace every scar as proof for your plan. Calling it justice while you erase what I am. Calling it justice while you erase what I am. I'm done auditioning for your approval. It's